Very often, what something represents is more important than the thing itself. Its symbolism has more weight than its reality. Let me explain. People pay thousands of dollars to acquire academic degrees, whether in astrophysics or geology or English or sociology or statistics, not simply because they want to acquire knowledge and that is it, but because of what a degree represents and promises. It represents a good job. Consequently, it represents a mortgage, the payment for a car, tuition for children. It represents all of these things that we consider to be a secure life. Because a degree represents all of these things, generally, that's why people pursue degrees, not because they want the knowledge and nothing else. This same approach may be applied to the Sabbath, but in a negative way. For many people, they will not keep the Sabbath because in their eyes, it represents a threat to their livelihood. It represents a huge inconvenience. It represents a change of life that may put them at odds with family and friends, and therefore they avoid Sabbath observance even though they are confronted with all the biblical evidence that the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. Let me just give you this assurance based on the Bible. If you examine Genesis chapter 1, the order of creative events, God provided water, He provided food, He provided the companionship of animals, He provided air, He provided all of that. Then He brought Adam and Eve on the stage of action. What does that say to you and to me? What assurance does this give us? That when we observe the seventh-day Sabbath, we are honoring a God who specializes in providing. There is no security like security in Christ, because the security He offers extends from this world to the next. The security we acquire through our efforts, through our disobedience to God's law, may only last in this lifetime. But since the Bible talks about a life to come, surely an intelligent person must consider the life to come. The Creator of heaven and earth is a provider. He is a sustainer. And if He tells you keep the Sabbath holy, keep the Sabbath holy and believe that He who made heaven and earth by His word will surely sustain you. Do not be afraid to keep the Sabbath holy. Do not be afraid to obey God, thinking that obedience to God will cause a deterioration in the quality of your life. Surely, this is not the case. The seventh day is the Sabbath, and rather than see it as a threat to your livelihood, ask God to open your eyes to see it as a way to fellowship with God, a way to honor God, a way to remind yourself that when you place your life in the hands of God, you are enjoying the greatest insurance policy anyone could devise in heaven or earth. As you keep the Sabbath holy, do not see it as a threat to your security. See it as a symbol of a relationship between you and the universal Creator. May the Lord bless you, my listening friend, as you get rid of your fears and your anxieties, and in trusting God, you keep the Sabbath holy. May the Lord bless you and your family as you honor God's holy day.